this year. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Akeisha and I am so excited that you're here with me today. Today's video is, little recap, little reminder to myself, and kind of falls under the umbrella as to why I actually started this channel in the first place, and that was to show how it is to go from doing your own thing kind of sort of to like really doing your own thing all the time. And this whole journey that I'm on this year is about changing myself from the really deep down emotional side so that it can like filter out and go and make waves in the rest of my life. If you like this video, remember, give her a thumbs up, press that little subscribe button so you don't miss out, and leave a comment if you have any questions or tips at the end, because I kind of need a little bit of help this time around. It is getting into the second month of being fully Akeisha, whatever that is. I quit my serving jobs, right? I had 2 of those, remember those? They're done. And I haven't gone back to either of them. I haven't even picked up a shift at the Fork, which if I want to hang out with some of my best girlfriends, I can easily do that, but I'm saying no. I just need to ride this uncomfortable spot that I'm sitting in right now. So when I quit both of my jobs back in April 5th, I think was my last serving job, I essentially cut 98% of my very cushiony, very fluid funds of glorious safety net. Let that one go. And I said I was gonna flap my wings really hard and get going on my own, all of the things that I wanted to do. And I'm doing them, but there is this time that rolls around right about now, kind of started maybe a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't quite ready to talk about it, that the summer panic starts to sit in. Now, normally I would just start serving about 4 to 5 days a week. That's been my summers for about 10 years, is just serving. 10 years I've done this. Oh my God. Minus a summer or 2, because I did go away the year up. Okay, anyways, and I would end up serving 4 to 5 days a week, and great. Making money, go on some trips. I would still keep my technique up in the summer by going on a few trips. Because they were professional development always related, it was great because I get to write those off at the end of the year. So summer is upon us and I'm choosing not to freak the F out. I have to always remind myself these days to breathe and to trust and to be grateful and to know that I did things for a reason, and those reasons will form visions soon. Maybe not right away, but I did this for a reason and it's all gonna work out. But it's getting a little stressful because money isn't flowing in like it used to. Not that it's not flowing, it's just not what I'm used to. At the end of the day, I have a roof over my head and I've got food in my fridge, so I'm a happy camper if there's food. I always love a good food. Bless my mom so much. I am so grateful that she has a roof that I can fall under when I decide to just up and change my life. I don't know if I've talked about this, but when I called my mom one day in January and was like, so I'm gonna just completely revamp my life. And she was like, okay. I'm like, I think I have to move home for an indefinite period of time. And she was like, okay. Yeah, parents, that's kind of their jobs, is to just, you know, keep their arms open and loving and be there if you fall. And my mom is no exception. She just, open arms is like, your room is your room, come on back, set yourself up, like do what you need to do. And I am so grateful that she is allowing me to do that with no strings attached, that I can really kind of fall financially on my face right now and build myself back up. The support to just build up what I'm trying to build up, which, good question, not quite sure what that looks like yet, but I'm, you know, taking one foot in front of the other every day. It's a new thing. It's, you know, progress on something that I've set up. So like things are rolling, just not as fast as I thought they would. You know, I'm finding that my vision is also keep changing. And I think that has to do with being a bit of a creative. Sometimes the visions keep changing because there's just so many different options and you want to try them all. And that might also be from like the dance world, is that when we're creating a piece, we could just kind of try all the options and we just see which one lands with us. I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing in my personal life and kind of business life, where I'm like, oh, let me just try all the options and see which lands, which isn't a bad thing, but it's also like not the greatest, because I feel like I'm kind of wasting energy on some things when I could just go with one. But the creative side in me is just pulling me in all different directions, so getting a little lost here. So with all the things like shifting and whatnot, I often get stuck in my brain about how one should be doing something or the way that it's been done. Yes, this is a time of my life where I can work a lot, but I don't really know how to have a whole lot of fun in there. Like, I'm not very good at taking days off and just going and doing whatever. So that's like one thing that I'm trying to work on too, and maintain a consistency in my work and in my schedule so that I can start to build the structure of some sort to keep myself working. Because currently the way that I work, it requires me to show up to teach, it requires me to show up to do FST, it requires me to be in the room. So I'm, also searching ways of, bringing in an income that doesn't require me to be in person. So if you have any ideas of like hashtag side hustle, anything that you found that's worked for you, like leave them down below, people. Like, let me know, help this one out. I think I brought it up a little while ago where I was kind of feeling a little like lost in the dance side. Like, I quit my serving jobs because I wanted to focus more on my artistic side, teaching and creating and offering workshops and doing different projects with Warehouse and with other people and with myself. So like, there's a lot there that I've just said, and I quit serving to allow for more time to do that. And I'm starting to get a little antsy, and I don't know if anybody else has felt this way, where then we take on a little side job to support us and you end up replacing what wasn't working with like a new thing. I'm so grateful for FST, and I love doing FST. It is so much fun. It fits so well with, my practice just as a person, but I'm finding it hard to balance the scheduling of FST and building a schedule of movement practice. And I really want them to join. I want them to be like a happy couple. And I don't quite know if they're not quite communicating with each other because of the situation geographically that I'm in and the time of year it is for the whole dancing side to happen, or if it's my ego in the way, or if I'm just being straight up like lazy. It could be a combination of all of them. Like, I'm not quite sure why I haven't yet, after about 6 times saying this over the course of like 2 years, haven't quite jumped 2 feet into this whole artistic side that is just a fire burning inside of me. But I did this for a reason, and it's all gonna work out. So that's kind of stirring up recently with the whole change of seasons. I love teaching workshops. So if you know any studios or places that would love to host me for one of their workshops, or have a group of people that are just looking for a teacher or a facilitator, I would love to discuss what that might look like. And I like to travel. So if I can just make the traveling and the teaching and the dancing all kind of come together, would love to do that. And hey, if you throw in a massage table, we'll throw in some FST in there too, and it's just gonna be a ball of a good time. This little chica, I got a lot of big dreams. Exciting! I'm off to Calgary to do a stretch party and some family time. We're gonna have a little Tupperware party feeling stretch session with a bunch of ladies and gents in Calgary at my cousin's house. People are gonna come over, they're gonna get a little bit of info, we're gonna offer a few stretches on the table, and hopefully make some people super relaxed for that great weekend and give them back some movement. Warehouse will be doing Draft B June 9th. That's a Saturday at 7:30. If you're in Toronto, check out the New Blue Dance Festival. It runs for a full week. It's all emerging artists. There's workshops, there's talks, there's solo, duos, and trio performances, their main stage shows. All the information I've linked below. Click on it, check it out, and hopefully I'll see you in the audience. And if you do come see us, say hi. And I'm planning a massive trip, so stay tuned for where I'll be heading. Little note, somewhere over the Atlantic and somewhere tropical. Let's say connected to my heritage. If you want to know what that one is, go look at my video, things you didn't know, and you might guess where I'll be going in October and November. I think that's all for today. Anything else, Shelly, that you want to let the peoples know? No, she's so passed out on the bed. Look at her. Just passed out right there. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Thanks for letting me share my thoughts as I try and sort through this whole change of life. And kudos to all those dance teachers that have been doing this for so long and just trusting that their arts is going to take them forward. If you have any tips bridging into this summer and how you guys do it in the summer and off season, let me know. I will see you soon. Bye! Universe, whatever you have behind doors, can you prop them open so I can see them? Because I want them. Anytime. An opportunity to just kind of like drop on in. Maybe I can't see them. What is blocking this energy field of mine from letting those, I should call my emotional code practitioner. I probably should make an appointment with Mandy. And I should probably talk about Mandy too one day. I'll get there. Yeah, I should really give her a call because there might be something floating around that I'm just not aware of.